Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally getting KARD, right? They're back. The last time, actually no, we did have a summary type of song, but I don't remember how long ago it was. But the last main song they put out was Icky, and that was, I think that was like well, it was one of the first 5 videos that I ever made here on the channel, I'm pretty sure. So it's been quite a while. So I'm looking forward to this one. Uh, I did see that they're all blonde for this video. I don't know why. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the video and the concept, but I guess we'll find out. That's literally the only thing I've seen for it or know about it, so we're good. Now, I've already looked, and the video does have subtitles, but they're supposedly Korean. So I've pulled up lyrics on the other monitor for the second playthrough, and I don't know, we might not even need them. They might do it all English. We'll find out. So let's go check it out. It's pretty, like almost like a Sistine Chapel type of thing.
Champagne for breakfast, kisses goodnight.
Hello,
Playing more strings so night I'm alright. 거리에 watch and is always on
Is that girl
time.
Jiwoo?
5 loves of language, I found a new type. Oh, you're moving fast, you should know that I like it. Come and make it last, 'cause I'm ready.
Gorgeous
to
vocal.
dive in. Boy, you're cute. Love the way you talk.
Nice little beat drop.
If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that, baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, ooh, when I tell my mama about you.
Pull up on you when you need me, you can't separate. Yo, mama love me, but your daddy down for said break her heart. I'm going homicidal, so I'm outside at 2 a.m. throwing pebbles all at your window. That's the only time we don't need to be sneaky with the new windows. I'm playing, you know I could be a gentleman. Know you heard in my last song. In your heart I won't meddle with. I do anything to make our love last long. It's that strong, my passion for you. I got money, I can make transaction for you. Make you thank your ex for passing on you. Make you fine of me, make your daddy proud of you.
Oh, you're moving fast and you know that I like it. Oh, come and make it last, 'cause I'm ready to dive in. Boy, you're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Love the
You're
way you're
cute too.
talking, how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that, baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, ooh, when I tell
so-
my mama about you.
Bowman. Too fine.
I really wanna show you off. 너를 예찬한 눈 돌아서요. 네 경관 발이에 다져서요. You did train me. 스킬 수면됨이 나를 숨죽이고 수면에 스며들게 쏘냐래. Swalala, got me bust trip, a balala. 교태나 two-step, 2cm 맥맨. 날 향하지 도대체 boost, mama swallow. For 실존지도 cartoon. fictional한 맵시가 true, I love 듯 한결같은 매너의 톤. 특별함이 grown me, 너 미약한 좀.
Solid raps from both guys.
Love the way you talk and how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like
that ad-lib.
baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, ooh, when I tell my mama about you.
All right. Okay. First impression. I enjoy the song. I don't love it. Um, it doesn't hit the way that songs like Icky and like Gunshot. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same way that those do. It's more of that easy listening type of sound that's going around in K-pop right now. Uh, yeah, and I'm not comparing KARD to these groups that I'm about to mention, but the style of song is very similar in feel to stuff from Le Seraphim, New Jeans, Islet, Wua. You know, it has that laid back, like I said, easy listening feel, something you can put on in the background and you're not necessarily going to pay attention to it, but you're not going to skip it because it is pleasing. Like I said, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I thought they all looked great, but between them all going blonde and the kind of muted colors in the video, I think that also contributed to it not really standing out much. Uh, it's muted, I think, is actually the exact word that I would use to describe this. Like everything is just kind of toned down. Uh, you know, the closest thing to like KARD that I'm used to that I saw here was BM's rap. Now, in fairness, I don't know J.Seph's rap. Like I don't know what it said, so I'm glad we do have the lyrics pulled up for the second playthrough. That might also be similar, but yeah, like we're used to KARD, especially lately, being like overtly sexual, and even if not overtly sexual, is at least like I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it just doesn't feel KARD to me. Hmm. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I just don't know how to describe this. Anyway, the message though is about it's like a modern day Romeo and Juliet type of thing, and it like he's a bad boy, or at least he can be, but he claims he can be a gentleman, and basically, you know, when you can have casual flings and stuff like that, right? But especially as you get older, if you actually take someone home to your parents, or if you actually start telling your parents about this person, that means generally means that you're pretty serious about them. And so the overall message that we keep getting is like, there's no going back once I tell my mama about you. So I don't let me get in too deep here. And you know, you don't get in too deep either, because once I tell my parents, like, this is a thing, we're official, bro. So yeah, it's a cute adult way of telling like a teen romance. So yeah, let's go back and watch it again. I'll pull up the lyrics and we'll see if there's anything to break down. There's actually quite a few things, even in the English parts, that I wanted to talk about. So yeah.
Champagne for breakfast, kisses goodnight. Playing my heartstrings so night I'm alright. Cartier watch and is always on time. 5 loves of language, I found a new type.
I love Somin's voice, by the way. Jiwoo, who's is leading that off, but Somin comes in with that Cartier watch part. Anyway, so champagne for breakfast, kisses goodnight. So, you know, it's like this life of luxury kind of thing. Like our dessert is each other. The champagne for breakfast, you know, pretty self-explanatory there. Playing my heartstrings, Sonata Moonlight. So sonata is a type of song, or like a lyrical poem, but playing my heartstrings, of course, like playing with my emotions, but also using heartstrings as a visual metaphor for an instrument, kind of like a harp or something like that, where you would play the sonata on. Cartier Watch. So actually, I heard that this song got banned from broadcast. I know they were appealing. I never heard the outcome of that, but it got banned not because of innuendos or, you know, content, but because of dropping brand names. And here we are, Cartier Watch. Cartier is a luxury brand of watch. I'm not sure if they do other stuff. I'm sure they do. But anyway, and he's always on time. So, okay. Use the watch. All right, cool stuff. 5 loves of language. I found a new type. So they're bending or twisting the phrase of 5 love languages. What are the 5 love languages? Quality time, gifts, words of affection. I don't remember the other 2. Anyway, the point is there's supposedly 5 love languages. And if you're able to identify the love language of your partner, then you can communicate with them better and make them feel loved better. But she's saying 5 loves of language. I found a new type. So not only are we referencing that, but it's being twisted in a way that you could even think maybe they're talking about someone speaking different languages. But she found a new type. Whoever this is, that's maybe she hasn't been attracted to that type of person before, but she is now. Let's see. Then we get the pre-chorus, which is where we're at right now. So it's going to be, oh, you're moving fast and you know that I like it. Come on, make it last because I'm ready to dive in. So moving fast, obviously, like this isn't a slow burn where we talk about, you know, moving fast in relationships all the time. Like you keep going to the next level. Oh, like before most people would, or before society would say that that's okay. You know, like there's general rules like, oh, you can't do this before the 3rd date, or you can't do this before marriage or whatever. You can't propose without having dated this long. Like there's all these societal norms that are considered like, okay, these are benchmarks, and if you do things before that point, you're considered moving fast. But she's saying she likes it when he's moving fast, and you know, we don't have to wait for stuff like that. But she also doesn't want it to be something where it's, you know, fast and done. Like she likes it moving fast, but she says make it last because she's ready to dive into this with her entire being.
Oh, you're moving fast. You should know that I like it. Come on, make it last, 'cause I'm ready to dive in.
She is so exhausted.
Love the way you
By the way, okay, for Soman, she still looks fantastic. No one's asking my opinion, but I'm gonna give it anyway, because here we are. I like her better with the long hair. I didn't know, well, I kind of had a suspicion because I did see BM tweet about Soman's new nickname is Bob. So I kind of expected that, but I wasn't sure what it would look like. I don't think the bob looks as good on her. I'm not saying it looks bad, because she still, again, looks fantastic, but I like her better with the long hair. It's just a personal preference. There are girls who look even better with bobs, like, I don't know if I'd say better, but really good still, like Gal from Ive, or Isa from Stacy, Geo from Twice. There's many, many examples. But yeah, anyway, moving on.
talking how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that, baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you.
Love that vocal. Ugh, she's so good. But yeah, the chorus is that whole message I was talking about before. Love the way you talk and how you move. So basically, I love what you do and who you are. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. We got to go to the next level. So when you're loving me like that, baby, there's no going back when I tell my mama about you. So we're getting serious. There's nothing left to do but to hit that next mark where we make this official kind of thing.
It's all going back when I tell my mama, mama. It's all going back when I tell my mama, mama. It's all going back when I tell my mama, mama. Ooh,
Is this choreo supposed to be like dialing the phone or
Pull
something?
up on you when you need. Me and you can't separate. Yo, mama love me, but your daddy doubtful. Said break her heart, I'm going homicidal. So I'm outside at 2 a.m. throwing pebbles all at your window. That's the
Hold on.
we win. Homicidal. So I'm outside at 2 a.m. throwing pebbles all at your window.
I keep missing it. It's behind the subtitles. Yeah. The license plate says no. Now, it might actually be trying to say like number and then the license. I don't know what country they're in, so I don't know if that's standard. But just even if it's supposed to be like numbered, 333422, I still think it's funny that it says no here. Anyway, all right. Let's let him finish, then we'll break down this verse.
Pebbles all at your window. That's the only time we don't need to be sneaky with the new windows. I'm playing, you know I could be a gentleman. Know you heard in my last song. In your heart I won't meddle with. I do anything to make our love last long. It's that strong, my passion for you. I got money, I can make transaction for you. Make you
got a nice flow here.
Passing on you. Make you fine, let me make your daddy proud of you.
Okay, so his verse is actually pretty solid. Pull up on you when you need me, and you can't separate. So anytime you need me, I'll be there. Basically, you could also take that, in a slightly naughtier way, but essentially, I'll be there when you want me. If you're taking that in the naughty way, I'm available for booty calls. But if you're talking about just the wholesome message, then call me. I'll be there anytime. Your mama loved me, but your daddy doubtful. We see that, especially in like I don't know, like stereotypical media of relationships where the daughter is this daddy's little princess, and she's picked someone who dad's not quite fond of. And we always tell jokes about it reminds me of the joke that people used to tell, like, oh, if you hurt my daughter, the dad would come down and be like, listen, son, I've been to jail. I ain't afraid to go back. Like, from a Southern family, we used to tell that kind of stuff all the time. But anyway, and it's funny that it reminded me of that because the very next line is break her heart, I'm going homicidal. So if you hurt my daughter, I'm gonna kill you, boy. So he's outside because he doesn't want to draw daddy's attention. He's throwing pebbles at the window at 2 a.m. like it's Romeo and Juliet type of stuff out here. He says that's the only time we don't need to be sneaky with innuendos, meaning we can actually say exactly what we want and do what we want at 2 a.m. When there's no one else around. But then he's like, I'm just playing. I'm playing, girl. And like, calm down. I know they're asleep inside. I could be a gentleman. He says, no, you heard my last song. And then it says A-Tap in the background. And I didn't hear the song. So I don't know the reference. But anyway, and your heart, I won't meddle with. So he's not going to hurt her. I'll do anything to make our love last long. It's that strong, my passion for you. I got money. I can make transactions for you. So, like, we already know he's got money. He's got that Cartier watch. Remember they told us in the first verse. Make you thank your ex for passing on you. So, like, good things come to those who wait. Maybe you thought the breakup with whoever you were with before was a rough thing, but you're going to be so thankful that you broke up with them because now you have me. Finding me make your daddy proud of you. So, like, yeah, your dad's a little suspicious right now, but I'm gonna prove myself, and he's gonna be so proud of you for finding this nice gentleman with money who loves you like me. You're welcome.
Oh, you're moving fast and you know that I like it. Oh, come on, make it last, 'cause I'm ready to dive in.
Then she literally kind of dives in.
Love the way you're talking, how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that, baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, there's no going back. When I tell my mama, ooh, ooh, when I tell my mama about
And you
you.
infatuated. I'm into the minutes of this.
Now he's painting works of art.
I really wanna show you off. 너를 예찬아 눈 돌아서요. 네 경관 발이에 다져서요. You did train me. 스킬 수면 되면 나를 숨죽이고 수면에 스며들겠어. Swalala, got me bust trip, a balalan. 교태나 two-stick, 2cm 맥맨. 날 향하지 도치 boost, mama swallow. For shit, 존재도 cartoon. fictional한 맵시가 true, I love the 한결같은 매너의 톤. 특별함이 grown me, 너 미안한
Okay, so this verse actually does make it feel more like a KARD song. There's some innuendos in here. He says, ain't infatuated, I'm into your demeanor, sophisticated. I really want to show you off. I saw those admiring eyes on you, so like he saw the way she was looking at him. My desire to own you, like, we ain't talking about slavery or anything, so hardens with your solid body. There we go. There it is. You did train me. Oh, Lord. J.Seph, calm down, bro. Your skilled moves make me hold my breath. And you seep into my deep sleep, making me dream. Like, all right. I feel you. Like, you got Jiwoo and Somin there? Yeah, I get it. I get it, fam. Swallalala. Yeah, move on past that one. Got me buzzed. Now, obviously, going back to the swallow, actually, I skipped it for a reason, but got me buzzed could literally just be referencing that line, like with alcohol, or even just the intoxicating presence of the person. Let me get drunk on your playful charm. That's adorable. Innocent, but I'm betting 2 stacks. So he's betting $2,000, $2,000. The scent you make every day, testing it like Dolce Gusto, my heart. Dolce is a brand. I'm guessing Gusto is one of the scents that Dolce makes. Anyway, swell up for your realness. Tearing up a cartoon. All right, fam. Your fictional style is true. I love that. Your consistent manner and tone. Your uniqueness grows on me. You're my delight. So he can be very flirty. He can be very complimentary, but he can also be pretty filthy with her. And that's the best kind, right? You want the lady in the street with the freak in the sheets. Like that's how we roll. That everybody likes that. And I'm sure girls have a similar saying for guys. I just don't know it because, I'm not on that side. But yeah. So there's the KARD we know and love.
Love the way you talk and how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that.
Those ad-libs are gorgeous.
When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back. When I tell my mama,
My man out here just painting works of art. And there's one right there.
there's no going back. When I tell my mama,
So I mean, you can't look at me like that.
when I tell my mama about you.
All right, guys. So I do have a better appreciation for this song after being able to break it down a little bit, after getting the translation for J.Seph's verse. Um, I still don't like it as much as, like I said, Gunshot or Icky or Ring the Alarm, but it is fun. It's not a song that I would ever skip because it's not like abrasive enough for me to put that kind of effort in. But it's also probably not one I'm going to go out of my way to search for on the playlist either. So yeah, enjoyable, easy listening song. That's what we got here. So looking forward to more from KARD. I can't wait to see what they do next. I wanted to see them. They announced that they were going on tour right around the time I was at KCON, actually. And they originally weren't coming to LA. And I was like, man, like, I get it. LA gets everything. So, like, we can stand to miss a show. But BM's from here, guys. Like, KARD is one of those groups that, okay, if you're going to skip LA with a group, it shouldn't be KARD. And then they actually did add an LA show. Unfortunately, KARD will be here, I think, the day after I leave to go to South Korea. So I'm going to miss them. But I would have gone. So if you get a chance to go, go see them, cheer in my place, and yeah, have a great time. But shout out to the Patreons. They'll be right up here. Thank you so much for all your support. For those of you who don't know, Patreon is available. There's free stuff there and paid subscriber content. Subs get access to things we can't put here on the YouTube, as well as guaranteed prioritized requests every month. Excuse me. There's also a link to the request queue in the description below, so feel free to check that out. It is getting pretty backed up, so fair warning. Everyone gets one free request, but it's going to be a long time before I'm able to get to them. Yeah. Anyway, if you want to get to the top of that list, but you're not really feeling the whole Patreon thing, then you can donate through the PayPal and sponsor a request that way. So feel free to check that stuff out. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everyone.